Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. Does that say freebie? Yes, it does. Brilliant. That's what I wanted to say. Um, how are we all doing? We all doing good? Just need to search up my name. Give me one sec. What are the cards that person were using? They look nice. How is everyone doing? Ah. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Good afternoon. How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing on this fine day? Of guys, let's keep tapping. Let's keep getting the likes up. I know we can do it. Ooh. I feel like we've flipped back to normal. Page of Swords. No, we're not. Maybe this is showing, and normally it will show this here with the old dangly. But hey ho. Evening at yours, it's a hectic Monday. I mean, I guess it's evening. I mean, it is 4 o'clock now. Yeah, we call it 4 o'clock. It's about 3:51. It is. Good, thank you. How are you? How are you? So, Paige, are you here? Thank you for your £10 donation, my darling. You have a skip the queue. Hello, Jay. How are you, my darling? How are you? Hello, Sarah. Thank you for the likes, my darlings. Thank you, Michelle. You'll be next, my darling. Now, for the person that's just put cake, Jamie, can I trust the guy instead to buy a house? Is your name actually Cake? Because if it is, that is bloody awesome. Hello, Tia. So, what is your question, my darling? What is one's question today? Remember, guys, liking the live is free. So, if you're watching on any of my socials, don't forget to press the like button. It really does help out. Linda, it's a freebie live today, my darling. If you pay, it's just to skip the queue. It's to stop you from being filtered. Oh, okay. I was going to say that's a bloody awesome name. Are you doing private reads later today? Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know about space though. So if you want to check about the space, please DM me and I can let you know. Question above. Tia, you've been filtered, my darling. I have no question above. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Claudia. But yeah, I've got no questions above. Could you try again, please, my dear? Gonza. Ooh, did I do a reading for you before? Oh, I don't remember. Then again, I do read for thousands of people a month, so not sure if I remember. Sorry, my darling. Sorry. I'm trying to, but I can't rack my brain. I was correct. Well, at least I was correct, my darling. Not that I can remember it, but at least I was correct. Yeah, Tia, do you want to message me on WhatsApp, my darling? At 0739895 8383. That's my work WhatsApp. While I wait for that, goals are: is our Raj the right one for you? No, I don't feel like they are the right one for you, my darling. I feel like there is someone better coming your way. Oh, okay. Tia, your questions come through, my darling, finally. So, Esther Pisces pulled back his energy and said that he was dealing with family issues after accusing you of something unreal. Oh, scandalous. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Let's see the scandal. Let's see what's happening. Let's have a wee look. I love a good scandal. As I always say, a true psychic is invested in your lives. They are. As always. And a scandal is what I like. Oh, I can be a good tease, can't I? Right, let's have a look, Tia. Let's have a look. Scandal is the tea, yes, it is. Let's have a look. Right. Sad thing is, I don't think this is a scandal. Okay, I feel like he is, okay, genuinely got family issues, my darling. Okay, 1 second. Baby Fudge, my darling. Put your money where your mouth is. Then talk. I mean, check out my reviews, my darling. Then you'll be putting your money where your mouth is. I'm one of the most real psychics you'll ever see on social media. So, back to your reading. Either way, I wouldn't really say there is a scandal going on here. I would honestly say he genuinely is going through something with his family, my darling. Okay, they're all around him trying to help out. He's got a lot of things going on. I feel like his mental health just isn't doing it no more. Okay, there is a genuine struggle through the mental health, my dear. And I feel like he is genuinely stuck. Okay. I feel like you all will succeed and that you all will go forwards. Time will be taken, but it will be happening. Okay. I feel like he's trying to understand what's happening and where he's going, my darling. Okay, my dear. 9 of Swords, my dear. Okay, so yeah, he's going through a little bit of a stress. Okay, going through stress, my darling. Okay. I feel like he wants to work it. He wants to succeed with it. Okay. But it's going to take him time. Oh no, I've got something I want to do to Bobby. We ain't going to block him yet. Tia, is your anxiety going off the roof here, my darling? I feel like your anxiety has just gone straight through the roof. It does. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You're looking into the past, into the negative bit. You're still stuck on what he said to you. You are. You've not had any revelations or understanding. Okay. You will get the justice that you have asked for. Okay. And you will get the succession. Okay. October, especially around about the 12th, is going to be a good Good day a month for you. Okay, good day a month for you, my darling. Okay. Does that help? Does that help? Does that make sense? Also saying that so I can have a drink. So it doesn't give me clarity. Ah. Well, it can be a little bummer, can't it? Not getting clarity when one needs it. But yeah, does that make sense, my dear? Welcome in to everyone that is joining. How is everyone? What does he want to talk about? Let's see. Let's see. Where you're going next. Okay, he wants to talk about where you're going next, but you've got nothing to fear, my darling. Okay, I feel like you two are still going to be together no matter what. Okay. Again, nothing to fear. Okay, it's just talking about what's happening, where y'all are going. Okay. Do that be making sense? Thank you for your patience of everyone else as well. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. So, oh, I don't know, write that down. So, next, I've got Michelle. Do I have Michelle here? Hello, Joey. I do see your question, my darling, and your question will be wait till answered. Okay. I do have someone else that skipped the queue before you, my dear. Okay. So, Michelle, give me 1 sec. I might need to relog into my app. Nope, that's good. So, how are T and A doing currently, even though he said he's going through stuff? Yeah, he's been at her house all week till now. Have they fixed things? No, I don't feel like they fixed things as such, my darling. I feel like she's given him more clarity about the baby. That she isn't quite sure who it is yet. Okay, so I feel like her honesty is starting to come out. I feel like he's been around there comforting her because I feel like she's been a little bit scared, my darling. Okay, she doesn't quite know what's happening, where she's going, what she's doing, so she's been needing help. And I feel like he's just been there helping her, okay, my darling? He's just been there by her side. Okay, caring for her almost, but not completely. Okay, so what I would say here is nothing to worry about. Okay. She's not told him that she isn't pregnant, but she's explained a little bit more. She's opened up a little bit more about the story. Okay, my darling. So she's been a little bit more honest, a little bit more shown. Okay. A little bit more truthful. Okay. Hope that helps. Excuse me. Next, do I have do I have Lucina? Lucina? Hello. What can you do to get your household quickly. It's been on the market for 34 days now. That's nothing. I'm guessing that's a lot to you. Okay. One thing you can do is a money spell, my darling. That does help. Or money ritual, as I call them, because that's what I do. That can help, but let's have a look at what you can do without magic. Hello, charming elf. How are you? Right. Without magic, my darling, I feel social media could help you out, okay? Or having multiple people selling your house. Okay, I feel like that would work. Because I feel at the moment the people that you might be with aren't good. Okay, and if you're with yourself, you're shit at it. Okay, just saying. I'm being nice there. Hello, Rainforest. So I feel like, yeah, you could sell it a lot quicker. And I feel like you just need to put the work and use social media to your advantage, use multiple sales. Okay, solicitors, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Not just a singular. Okay, my diamonds, I feel like right now with the singular or low amount, you're not gonna sell it quite quickly. Okay, because right now no one really wants to move. No one really knows what's happening. Okay, and the eclipse season. Oh, that really doesn't help out. 15. It is 15:15. But yeah, I feel like without magic, it's more the fact that you would need multiple solicitors, not a singular. Okay. Yeah, mine is stagnant right now. Your mine is stagnant and like stuck. It is. It's just there like, I don't want to move. Five of Swords are always running, yeah. Okay. How do you order one? Message me on WhatsApp, my darling. Message me on WhatsApp in what you want to do to the T. Okay, give me the exact instructions, my darling, in what you want to do, when you want it sold by, how much money you want, when you want the money to come in by. What else do I need? Your name, your date of birth or age, either work, just so it specifies it to you. Yeah, that sort of thing. Okay, I don't need the address, unless you really want to send me that. Okay, yeah, does that make sense, my darlings? Have you ever had a reading, Beth? Don't think you have. Or at least you're not had it by a professional. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Right. Hate it when streams does not. Right. So, rainforest. Do you want that with a crystal ball, or do you want it with tarot? Crystal ball or tarot? Seriously, I can't decide. I didn't say Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Pick me a random tarot card.
I can use ChatGPT to answer that. You can enable ChatGPT on your iPhone.
Seven parts. Tell me what the Seven of Hearts means. Or just bugger off then. Okay. You have never read for me from the ball. I'm excited. Let's have a look. Let's see what you get. Oh, Jesus! Christ! If any of y'all are wondering, why is it 7777? It's No, it's really good reading if you get a crystal ball on my paid lives. It is. Right. I'm just going to rub it for a second. We're just going to warm it up slightly. Give me 1 sec. So glad you can't see my hands right now, guys, because this looks weird. Y'all are going to think I'm fucking crazy. Right, I won't be looking at camera, and I probably won't be looking at chat, because occasionally I do go into a trance. So, enjoy. So, let me just double check who we're doing it on. What's their names you want it on? Arcana, there we are. You should know me by now. I never tell you what you want to hear. I always tell you what you need to hear. November the 16th, my darling, at exactly 7 p.m. you're going to get a text from him. Okay. That'll be a text of him coming back, okay, my darling? Or starting to come back into your life. Through October, okay, you're going to see a decline. Okay, a decline, okay, in his, slight mental health. Okay, you're going to start getting visits from him, okay, through the next couple of weeks, my darling, okay? Massive visits, big visits, okay, my darling? Your palms are quite cold at the moment, okay, and what a cold palm means is you've got no exchange, no giving, no taking, okay? Your heartbeat's slightly irregular. It is. It's almost like when you think of him, you skip a beat. And I feel like that's where you struggle, my darling, is you are addicted to him, you want him, you need him. Okay. Hello, Jill. You had a nightmare last night. You saw the marriage. And now you're scared. Would I be correct in saying that? Thank you for the heart, mate. Hello, Carol. Thank you for the heart, mate. But yeah, would I be correct? What I mean is, you just see, the marriage fully working. You had the nightmare of the marriage, and now all you see is it working. You don't see it end. Would I be correct? You've just got that in your head where it's just going to stay like that permanently. That was the nightmare. As you were just a discarded memory. Fading into the bleak abyss. As one wonders what one is worth. I can be so depressing. I see a nice divorce coming between them, my darling. You will win a lot of money from the divorce. Okay, a lot. What I would also say from this as well, my darling, is this is going to bring an opening. Okay, this is where he'll be at his most vulnerable. Okay, my darling. I see a move. I see that she'll be moving. Okay, my darling. I don't think that she's going to stay. Okay, she's not going to stay where she is, but he wants to stay. This is going to be part of the divorce. Okay. I feel like he's going to come forth. I feel like there is going to be an apology from him. Okay. Big apology. He knows where he's gone wrong. He knows what he's done wrong. Okay, my darling. And what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he feels held back. Okay. He wants to say the right thing, but not the wrong. Okay, my darling. But you will see him in the next couple of days. Okay? Does that make sense? Do it. Let it happen. Let the grandson have one night. You won't regret it. Okay? As soon as you said that, I just see the word one night. No regrets. Okay? One night, no regrets, my darling. Do it for one night. Okay, you won't regret it. You'll actually be surprised in what it makes him do. Okay. Okay. Does that make sense, Boo? My hand is absolutely frozen. You're very welcome, my darling. Hello, Bubbles. How are you? So, I'm going to pull a card, and you're going to think I'm absolutely bloody nuts. For the troll, Beth. So, Beth, my darling, if you're still here, this is for you. Okay, I'm just going to move my ball out the way. We're going to use my Green Witch Oracle. Okay, now I'm not going to tell your fortune with this Oracle. You don't deserve it. Okay. But any warnings that I say here, I recommend you heed. Okay, I recommend you heed the warnings. Okay. It's not all my warnings are nice. Okay. They're not all nice. Thank you to whoever just followed. Thank you. Give me one sec, Rainforest. Good afternoon, CB Sue. So, we got winter. We got time. We got butterfly. Now, when I say time, I don't mean time. We mean the herb. Okay, or as the Americans call it, an herb. Okay, they don't pronounce the H. If you're American, I just like taking the piss. Yeah, I'll take the piss out the English accent. I'm going to take the piss out how you say it. Herb. It's only fair. So, Bethany, my darling, you're stunting your growth. You're holding yourself back. Okay, for you, heed my warning. You're on a downfall, my darling. You will lose everything you love. Okay, everything you hold dear is slowly fading through your fingertips. Okay. Soon you will be sat on a cold bench with only a scarf and the clothes on your body. Okay. You're about to have a major loss. Okay, my darling. Major loss. Maybe I will be telling your fortune. The ways that you are set are the seeds that you are planting. Okay, be a negative git. You get the negativity back. Ripples of time, my darling. Ripples of time. Okay, you've counted your eggs too early. And now you'll pay the price. Instead of reserving and preserving yourself, you've just shot yourself. Okay. This is for Beth, the troll. You planted your seeds early, you counted your eggs early. Okay. But you've not saved anything to protect your ass. Okay. And now you will fall. Your karma is due, your karma will come. As the leaves fall, and so will you. Okay. As one plucks the last lavender of the next year, one will see everything trickle away. Okay, my darling. Next time, watch your actions, and you'll succeed. But remember, what you do doesn't just affect you, it affects your family and your friends, your community. Okay. Watch what you do, my darling. Now, you have a chance to change your future. I recommend you take heed of one's warning. Like I said, I never tell you what you want to know. I always tell you what you need to know. And sometimes that's the nitty gritty, the not so nice. How do you get into the cosplay scheme? I wouldn't know. I don't cosplay. Um, to entertain myself, my darling. Entertain myself. Because at the end of the day, they get me views, so me not first. So, Jill, what is your question? Will you hear from Neil this week, or is he gone for good? You're confused. Let's have a look. Also, how anyone can listen to my voice for hours, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's heavy. So, you're addicted to him. Well, that's not good. That's not good, my darling. May one ask what your question was again? I've completely forgotten. It's not paid, my darling. It's freebie today. Skip the queues of the paid. Everything else is free. Will you hear from him this week? You'll hear from him tomorrow by 3 p.m. on the dot. Not a minute earlier, not a minute later. Okay, 3 p.m. on the dot. CB Sue. What reading would you like, my darling? And while I wait, let me do some other people. Is it time to give up on Leanne? No, not at this moment. How did H feel about the voice message you sent him just now? Let's have a look. Let's see. He's complex, my darling. Not quite understanding it. And it's not necessarily he doesn't understand the voice message. He doesn't understand his feelings. Okay. I feel like he's confused. He doesn't know where he belongs. Okay. He doesn't understand his feelings. Oh, Jesus. Okay, my darling. Thank you for the bless you. So, I would say right now, he's a little confused. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. What choices do you offer? I'd like to know more about my love as my spiritual journey. We can do your spiritual journey. We can do that. I do any sort of reading. The only reading I don't do is law. So let's have a look into your spiritual side. Catholicism would be quite good for you. Okay. If we go into the religious part of it, Catholicism would be quite good. That will help you out. Okay, I feel like you're very drawn to the rosary. You like the rosary. You don't understand it, but you like it. Okay. And I feel your connection is good. You just don't always know it. Okay. Promise, thank you, my darling. I feel like you're at your crossroads, my darling. You're still young at heart. But I would say you're at your crossroads where not everything is making sense to you, thus your confusion. Okay. Your love life, on the other hand, has stumped you. You're sat there thinking, oh, what do I do? Where do I go? Okay, you don't know if you should stay or if you should leave. And I feel like that's hurt you. But you're there like, well, I don't know where to go now. I feel like you're trying to move forwards as quickly as you can, my dear. Okay, you're trying to move forwards as quickly as you can. But I feel like you're not looking at the bigger picture. You're looking at the singular. Okay, you could be looking at the Picasso, but instead you look at Da Vinci. Okay. You look at the confusing side of it, not the arty side of it. Okay. Hello, Sage. You've been wanting to move. Would I be correct in saying that? Thank you for the heart, me. Well, you've wanted to move. You've really wanted to make a move, have a whole change of scenery, change of place. Would I be correct? Oh, I've got Beth addicted now. You made a pumpkin spice cake. Sage, where's my slice? Where's my slice? Just waiting to know if I've got that bit correct. Then I can carry on. I'll carry on, just in case. I see your finances changing, my darling. Okay, so your finances will be changing for the better. Okay. I see new job as well. Okay. Hello, Sunrise. Okay. Hello, Sag girl. What I would also say here is I see new job coming your way. Okay. New job. Okay. A better one for you. Much nicer. What I would say here is watch where your downfall is. Okay. You are going to be your own downfall. Watch for it. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. I just realised how evil my smile looks. Oh, well, we can't all look golden, can we? So, so Into the dark side. As a Norse pagan, we don't see it as dark and light, which is a bonus. For example, I work with hell. And before I get all the Christians going at me, stop working with the devil. No. I work with the Norse pagan goddess called Hel. I do. Loki, Thor, Odin, Freya, and there was one more, but I forgot the name. As you do. Right. Do I have Parmes? Yes, I do. Parmes, are your two exes gonna come back? My darling, why do you want your exes? If you had a nosebleed, you use a tissue. You stop the nosebleed. You throw the tissue away. The nosebleed starts again. Would you really go and get that tissue out of the bin to use on your nose? Or would you leave it alone? Do you see what I mean? Thank you for the share. That's alright, Jill. Sarah, thank you for your payment on Ko-fi. You feel like they may want to make a move. Let's have a look. Your first crush, pardon one's French, but fucked off. Okay, he won't be coming back. Okay, he gone. Your second crush will be coming in, not to make a move on you though. I feel in order for your second crush to move forwards, he has to come back in to move on. Okay, so what I would say here is he's not there. Okay, he's not there for you. Hello, Alicia, my darling. Okay, I feel like your second crush is coming back in, so he can move on. Your first crush, he's just fucked off completely. Okay, my darling. So there is nothing with your second crush. Okay. You will have a conversation. That'll be it. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? Might need to get the Ko-fi app up. I'm very good, thank you. I won't be a sec. What the fuck? Is there anything else you would like to know? How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. When will the new lover come in? Now, that's what we like to hear. Let's move the ball out the way. When will your new love come in? Thank you, Claudia. I will have a look. Your new love will be coming in 6 weeks. 6 weeks, my darling. Okay. Thank you for the lovely gift, my darling. Mwah. Perfect. Brilliant. Right, before I do the next, skip the queue, just to get this over and done with. Beth, are you here? I just want to get you out of the way, not gonna lie. We're Beth. I want to get her out of the way. I've never had a troll come back for another card. Wait, this is a first. Literally. Never had a troll come back to a fortune teller. Not even joking. This is the first. The gods are really testing me. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Heart signal, thank you. Mwah. You will be next, don't worry. We're just going to get Beth out of the way. Just want to get out of the way. So, Beth, what do you want your card on? Thank you for the heart, me. Oh, aye, there's always a first for everything. But a first can always be a last. Thank you for the you awesomes. My voice has a slight croakiness to it this live. Don't know if I like it. Thank you for the blow a kiss. Here you go. Mwah. And thank you for the cool thing. Ooh, thank you for the white roses. I love it. So, Claudia, if you wanted 2 spells, my darling, that would be £30, 30 pence. It would. Don't make me do maths in my head, please. Please. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the donuts. Thank you for the heart puffs. So yeah, do you want like a general, Beth? What do you want? Come on, give me an idea of what you want. You're leading this reading. Sarah, I'll check in 1 sec, boo. Thank you for the family. Of course, you send that while I'm itching my head. It's going to look like I've got nits if I post that. Oh. Right. Let's have a look, Beth. Will you find a girlfriend? Beth, my darling, the answers are no. But 1 is not being truthful. Okay. 1 is not being truthful to oneself, 1 is not being honest. Okay. So, in answer to your question, no. I love my crystal. It's one of my favourites. I mean, it's not good, because I now want to buy more crystal balls, but hey ho. Right, give me 1 second to work out this Ko-fi thing. Right, okay. So I need to do it this way. Oh, it's already open. Whoops. Yes, you, Beth, that's who they were talking about. Ko-fi. Ko-fi. Payment and orders. 15th, 22nd. Here we go. Zara. Thank you for the Ko-fi. Will Wayne open up to you if you ask him why he's been suspended? Was it a sexual affair with a co-worker? Do you want this as a psychic one, so no tools? Do you want it cards or do you want it crystal ball? I'm going to let you choose. I've got who's pending on my payment. Ooh. Oh dear. That person's gonna have an annoyance. Whatever I'm drawn to, let's go psychically. We're only gonna go psychically because I've got the answer. No, he's not gonna open up to you straight away, my darling. Okay. I feel like he's gonna do it in code, not straight. Which is gonna create a struggle, my darling. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like he will open himself up eventually. It's gonna take about 2 months before he fully opens up. Okay, but every time you ask, like every time you hint at it, he'll give a little clue. Okay, and eventually you'll build up a bigger picture. Okay, you ever read A Little Life? Where it drip feeds you till your emotions are shattered? That's what it's going to be like. Okay, my darling. So, no, it's not going to be straight away. Okay, my darling? Hope that helps. Also, do I have, Daniel? Did he have an affair? Spirit saying yes, my darling. Spirit saying yes. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Thank you for the bless yous. Give me 1 sec. I just need to send someone a message or a photo of their payment. So, so Danielle, you got notified. That's all right. Glad you got notified. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain it to you. So when you get a pending payment, my darling, it's normally we should have the money in your PayPal, so it's being withdrawn from your bank account. Okay, thank you for the heart, mate. Now, the problem with it being withdrawn from the bank account is it's a 99% chance of a decline. Okay, 1% chance of going through. So, this will take up to, I think it's anywhere from 24 hours to about 7 days, okay, before it actually goes through. So, what I would say here is you can either resend on Stripe, where it goes through instantly, okay, and I'll refund you if it goes through my PayPal. I'll send you a refund, or you can wait for that up to 7 days to see if it goes through. Okay, my darling. Once the payment clears, I will be doing it within 72 hours. Okay, my darling. But right now, it's just pending. Okay, so you'll get notified when it clears. I get notified when it clears as well. Okay, so I will send an instant refund if you choose to pay via Stripe. You can send via Stripe if you would like to, my darling. Okay. If it was from your DMO credit card, I don't know what DMO is. So yeah, so if it's on your credit card, then it won't go through. Okay, the bank, it won't go through straight away because it's coming out of your bank. It's not coming out your PayPal. I'm going to use you as a bit of an example now. So if your payments start pending, guys, on PayPal, it's because you don't have the money in your PayPal. Okay, so what PayPal does is it takes it out of your bank account. Now, when it takes it out of your bank account, it pens because the bank's got to verify and go, yes, you can have this. No, you can't. Okay. So yeah, that's the only trouble with PayPal. Where Stripe takes anything and it doesn't pend. It either goes through, it gets declined, one or the other. There is no in between with Stripe, which is what I like about it. It's very straightforward. In your face, I'm here. Literally. It's in your face. Right. Let's see who has paid. Who has skipped the queue? We had another skip the queue. Do I hear Zandra? You hate PayPal. I wish. Hello, Zandra. I wish in England we had Venmo and Cash App as well. We've never had Venmo, sadly, but I do love the app. We used to have Cash App, but when I got into this field, Cash App had removed itself by the time I needed it. So, yeah. Fuck Cash App. I managed to download it, but it wouldn't let me make an account. So, in the end, I deleted it and found out we don't have it anymore. And a VPN won't let me find it. I've tried. Not even joking, I've actually tried a VPN. So, yeah. Hi, Jamie, can you please check A's energy towards me, please? Yeah, we can check their energy. Are you dating them or wanting to date them, my darling? What are we doing? Are you dating them or wanting to date them? You only use Venmo. Fair enough. Dating with a child. Okay. Let's see what you get. It has worked, Claudia. So roughly, so within the 72 hours from now, I'll be doing your ritual, my darling. Okay. If I could just have all the details I asked for earlier. Okay, babe. It's like what you want it on, the date of birth for the person, that sort of thing. Okay. If you need me to type it out for you, let me know. His feelings are very positive, my darling, but I feel like there's been a bit of an argument between the both of you. Okay, it's almost like there's been a disagreement, which could actually be the reason that sparked you for checking. Okay. I feel like he's still got good fortune with you, my darling, got good feelings with you. I don't think any of that has changed at all. I still feel like he is looking and wanting to work with you, my darling. Okay, he does want this relationship. I still feel like he wants marriage between you, so he still wants like the long relationship with you, my darling. Okay, that has not changed. Okay. I still feel like there is going to be that love. Okay, I don't see that changing anything. So yeah, there is going to be that love there. What I would also say here as well with the Knight of Cups, my darling, is I feel like he's going to become more open. Okay. I feel like he's going to fight against the storm to come for you as well, my darling. Okay. Yeah, he can be a little bit grouchy, King of Cups. Okay, but he doesn't mean to be. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, he works as hard as he can for you, okay? He wants to make sure it does work out with you. So yeah, in short, it will work. Okay, hello, Dorella. Okay, so in short, it will work, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. My new tarot deck comes Friday. Can't wait. Don't know why I got this tarot deck. It looks cool, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it. Because when I went to Scotland, said that so weirdly. Love my nails, cute. So when I went to Scotland, I was there like, I need this. And then in the end, I found some better decks, and I just found it on Amazon. I thought, I'm getting you. I'm buying you. Can you get a close up? You want to look for inspo? Oh lord. Here you go. Oh, I've got to do this, haven't I? One sec. 1 second. Oh, blurred it the wrong way around. 1 sec. There you go, my darling. Thank you for the flame heart. I had to think then what that was. So, who is next? Do I have Sarah B even? Sarah B. Where is thy Sarah B? Then it's Alicia with the skip the cues. Hello, sad girl. Yeah, I need Sarah B. Hello, Omega. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Oh, I've got a question for you guys if you watch a lot of tarot, like I do. Has anyone ever seen a tarot get a tarot reader get a TikTok universe? I'm just interested. Because I haven't. And part of me wants to know if a tarot reader ever has. I don't mean I haven't received, I haven't, but I haven't seen any tarot readers receive one. I'm sort of like intrigued. My brain's gone, I wonder. Do I have that person I asked for? Sarah B. I need thy Sarah B. You haven't seen one yet? Okay. Do you have a Sarah B? No? Okay, do I have an Alicia? Hello. So. Oh yeah, Sarah B was, I did it, I've done it, ignore me, ignore me. Now it's the Kofi one. Alicia. Will you get into relationships soon, and when do I see it happening? We told you it'll be next year. 2026, the first month. But we can double check. Yeah, 2026, the first month, my darling. Okay. That hasn't changed. Okay, that hasn't changed. So yeah, January. January, February, March, and April, May. Don't know why it's stuck in my head now. Yeah, but yeah, January. Hello, Suzanne. That's quick, you're fast moving, my darling. That's what she said. Jill, do I still see you? See a fully committed relationship for you and N? Yes. When do I see Jason reconnecting? No contact for months. No contact for 4 months. Let's have a look. Give it another 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Omega Exis, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Remember, guys, everything is free this live, so get a reading if you would like to. We do readings that are worth hundreds of pounds. I'm not even joking. Okay. There's some readings that I do which is worth 143.33, which is a 12-month forecast. Thank you for the follow. We do psychic readings using no tools, which is £100. Okay, and you get all of that for free in the freebie live. Okay, so we get but I give you guys a lot for free in the freebie lives. How much was your first reading worth? Your first reading was a 3 cards, so about £3. Because I did you 3 cards. That's a £3 reading. You would love a reading? What would you like your reading on, my darling? We have a committed, loving relationship. Yes. Oh, should I do a lithomancy reading for you guys? Should I do lithomancy? Let's do it. Let's do lithomancy. I can see some of you guys just going in your heads. What in the fuck is lithomancy? Alright, we don't need that. Don't need that. And we can't use that. That will smash. So lithomancy, I will show you guys. Just let me empty it onto my tray. Okay. If you're a fortune teller, always find your craft. What you're good with. That's my rule. What is lithomancy? So for this reading, I charge 88.88. I do, so £88, 88 pence. And it goes very in depth. It does. And we look into your life with it. It's very good. So, lithomancy is when I read your fortune with these. It is. Is it easier to do readings? I've missed that. To do readings with the person next to you, yes. It is. It is the crystal. So you've got lithomancy, and then you've got scrying, which is a crystal ball reading, water reading, mirror reading, Hecate's mirror reading. Okay, so you've got all sorts of different ones. You do. What do you mean, did I hear what's in the sky? Is it spacecraft? Huh? By the way, if you got your volume up, turn it down when I do lithomancy, because it's going to hurt your ears otherwise. Will Aid ever stand up and commit in a relationship? Let's see. Let's see. If you like a reading, just tell me what you like the reading on, my darling. Don't need to ask if I can do one for you, just tell me what you want it on. So, let's see. This is going to be a loud bang. Right. They will, my darling. They will go for love eventually, okay, my darling? What I would say here for you, though, is as they're going into the relationship, it is going to take about 3 months before they actually commit and before they actually stop being scared. Okay. So I feel like he's going to commit. It's going to take about 3 months. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's looking into this, but I feel like he's scared. Okay. He's got a lot of past trauma on. He's been cheated in the past before, and he has cheated. Okay. So what I would say here is he's scared of commitment because he knows he doesn't know if he can actually keep in a good relationship. Okay. He doesn't know if he will actually stay in it, be with you. Okay. And he doesn't want to cheat you, if you know what I mean. Okay. So what I would say here is don't worry, he is going to be fine. It's just going to take a bit first. Okay, my darling. Right. Who's next? Could I get an energy check on you and Leanne? Of course you can. Of course you can. I also do charm readings, but I need to get some charms first. I don't have any yet. Right, the energy for you guys, my darling, is very, very off. Okay, and it's not off by you. She's just negative. She's sad. Okay, she's about to go through a loss, my darling. She's about to lose something very dear, very close. Okay. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there's a child involved in this, okay? But it's not her child. Okay, it's not hers or your child. Okay, it's a friend's child. There's about to be a loss. Okay, and I feel like she's about to go through a negative time. This is someone that she gets on with. Okay, my darling. This could be a new friend. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like her energy is very down as well due to the eclipse season. Okay, my darling, so we do have that negative. What I would say here, though, is I feel like she wants to come forwards and I feel like she does want to see you genuinely. I do feel like that is going to take its time, though. I feel like he is going to become, she is going to become more open. I see a job move, and I feel like a job move for her. Okay, this means that she's going to change. Okay, my darling. She's still on the course of getting back with you, though. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. Will they fall in love with you? Will they fall in love with you? Let's see. I feel like they will, my darling. Okay, I feel like they will. Okay. Can you get a reading on your relationship with Jan? Is that male or female, my darling? Male or female? Male, thank you. I'm going to sound absolutely awful. I've never heard of a male called Jan before. Said more like Jan. Oh, okay. Your relationship is going to spike to more of a sexual peak through October, especially Halloween, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is a trust issue. Nothing bad, but there is a trust issue. Okay, my darling. What I would say here is hold back. Okay. While you're going through this trust issue, hold back. Okay. Hello, Mr. Pay It Forward. How are you? What I would also say here is although there's going to be a hold back, my darling, he is going to come forwards for you. Okay. Just wait till October. Okay, wait till October. What I'd also say in October for you as well, my darling, is there's a chance of fun with meeting out. Okay, as well. I feel like there is love and I feel like there's hope. And I feel like he's going to buy you a present out of the blue. Okay, this present. Why is he going to buy a present out of the blue? Let's get a little card. Why is he going to buy a present out of the blue? Ah, okay. Energy exchange from him, my darling. Okay. What I feel here is he's doing it to show you the love, to show you the joy. Okay, and to show you the hope as well. So it's almost like he's trying to get you under his finger. Okay, so he can keep you, have you, live off you. Okay, my darling. Hope that helped. Are you guys enjoying the lithomancy readings? Who's enjoying lithomancy? Should you continue your relationship with Cav? Let's have a look. Oh, have I exploded your mind, my darling? You pop an exploding mind thingamabobby. I exploded it. Have I scared you? Oops. Oops. Let's see if you should continue your relationship. Yes, my darling. Any guidance for your career? Let's have a look at any guidance for your career. So normally I'd be charging 88.88. Okay, 88.88 for lithomancy. I would be. Trust me, if you pay for the reading, Okay, on the paid live, it's a lot more in depth than you're going to get on the free live, because the free live is like a snippet of everything. It is. Right. So, let's have a look at the career. There's no trust in your career at the moment, my darling, so I feel like a career change would be very good. Okay, no trust whatsoever. Okay, my darling. Only fallback, only fallback, only fallback. Okay, it feels like everyone's against you. So I feel like there is going to be a change in career very soon, next 2 weeks. Okay, job opportunity, LinkedIn. Okay, my darling. But yeah, that'll be in the next 2 weeks, okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is I say it's going to be better pay, more hours, but better pay, much better. Okay, much more worth it. At the same time, what I'd also say here, my darling, is I feel like this is going to open you up into a better situation as well. This is going to make you feel more calm, more clear, more loved. Okay, my darling, more open. Okay, and more ready. Okay, hope that helps. Right, do we carry on with the lithomancy or do we move on to the next thing? What else do you want me, guys? What else do you want me to use, guys? Leaving the choice up to y'all. Excuse me. In 1 second. Just sent on a message. Right. Hi, I have a question. How do you stream on so many different platforms at once? Paying £200 a year. Like in the lithomancy so I want psychic. Okay, I'll go to psychic for a bit. Yeah, paying £200 a year. I use Streamlabs. I do. Which means that you can stream to TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, anything you got a URL to. Okay, that allows you to stream. Problem with trying to stream to TikTok from it is you need to get your agency to give you your stream key. Okay, for the laptop, then they have to give you a different stream key for your phone. So it's complicated, but it's worth it. Hello, Demon Angel. But it is worth it, my darling. Okay, it costs a heck of a lot of money, whether you do it monthly or yearly. But I use mine every day, so I think it's roughly £29 a month, which equates to about £300 and something pounds a year. Or you can do a year subscription, which is £200 a year, which is obviously cheaper. Okay. So with doing so, because I use it every day, so divide 200 by 365 we go with, because that's how much most of the year is. So 200 divided by 365 equals, so I'm paying literally 54 pence a day. Thank you for the follow. I am. That's alright, Demon Angel. So yeah. But that's because I use it every day. And I do that for about 2 hours a day, roughly. So if you divide it by the hours, I'm not even going to bother dividing it by the hours. I don't have the time or the will or the patience. But if you do. Someone said hi, and I've missed it. Where was it? Oh, where is it? Someone said hi. There's a special hi, and they said something in it. Hello, seen you at a fair recently. Oh, which fair did you see me at, my darling? Love my nails, thank you, Halloweeny ones. Which fair did you see me at, my darling? I've done quite a few in the recent months. I have, and when I say quite a few, I mean quite a few. Deborah, for you, we're going to use lithomancy. You can ask as many questions as you want, my darling. But yeah, although it might sound like I have a lot of money, I don't. Okay. You've just got to spend it wisely when you stream, and you got to choose the wise thing. It's just hard sometimes. Okay, just hard. Yeah, so I'm spending about 55p a day on Streamlabs. And that's just for the whole year. So that's because I literally use it every day. Thank you. I can see that comment, Alicia. I've not seen your others. Hello, Jules. So, who is this for? This is for Deb. Let's have a look. Guys, get some ASMR. Right, Debs. Clairaudience, clairsentient, and clairvoyant is your clairs. So I would say yes, medium. Psychic medium, I go with my darling. Okay. Did the P12 injections give you a acne reaction? Let's see. No. No. What does your career look like? Okay, we are going to stop with the shaking of the stones. Now I'm going to break my ears. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Now, I would be classed as a medium. And y'all are probably thinking, but you don't do medium shit. You're correct. I don't advertise it. Why? I can't control it. Okay. I can't control it. Deborah Parkins, what is your question, my darling? I'm going to use crystal ball for you. But no, I don't get to control my mediumship. It just happens when it wants to. It's one of those like annoying ones. Like where you're there like, I want to speak to this person, and it's just they're like, no. No. You can speak to this person when we want you to. Not the other way around. Which is like, ugh. It really is. Also, by the way, guys, anyone that tells you you can't do fortune telling, okay, they're not real. Okay. So, what do I see for you in romance? Trying to work on controlling yours. Okay. Okay. So yeah, my mediumship is spirit-led. It's annoying. Right. Do you like males or females, my darling? Males or females? I can already tell your energy's a pain in my ass. Not in a bad way. I just know you're going to be a tough nut. Male. Bro. Here we go. Let's see what you get. 2026 August, my darling. Guy coming in. Okay. Lithuanian. Not Lithuanian. Oh, where's the place? One sec, give me a sec. I've said it wrong, but I know where I want. Hungarian. Is that where Lithuania is? Lithuania. Yeah, I did say it right. Okay. I did say that. It means Freebie Live is where you get free readings, my darling, with me. So I do paid live and I do free live. So we've got a Lithuanian coming in for you, my darling. Okay, 2026 August. Okay, we're going around about August the 15th. Okay, my darling. I feel it's meet online first and then in person. Okay, if you like a question, my darling, just pop it down in chat and it'll be answered. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be meet online, then in person. Okay, very strong energy, nice and tall. Okay, a bit husky in the voice. But you know, like the hot husky, little romantic book husky. It's going to be a little bit like that. Quite good with money as well, my darling. Okay. We've also got a guy coming from Italy, and that will be in round about. That'll be round about May time 2026. That'll be around about the 1st to the 2nd. Okay. That one you'll meet. Okay, my darling. That's a positive as well. Okay. I feel like they're going to be very open with you, very close to you, my darling. Okay. High love, high joy. Okay. One's a Catholic, the other one's non-religious. Okay, so we've got the Catholic in Italy, and then the other one isn't religious at all. Oh, okay, my darling. Hope that helps. Alexander. Just because I like the name, let's do you. How does your person feel about you right now? I know. Quite a common question, that's right. You have no idea how common it is, but I really don't mind. I really don't mind. Right. If y'all are wondering what I'm using, it's this. A crystal ball. Obsidian. Hello, Siam. I've never taken in breath like that before. Alexandra. Alexander. Work on your throat chakra, my darling. Okay, your throat chakra is awful. Absolutely awful. You don't know how to speak your mind, thus a lot of arguments are coming. Okay, I feel like you've both been in a lot of arguments. Okay, you're not grounded, you're unstable, you're confused. Okay. I feel like the other person wants to move a little bit faster. You want to go a little bit slower. Okay. You don't want to go that fast. Okay, I feel like they're going slightly too fast. No, you're going to have arguments. Going. Okay, going. Okay, hence why I'm saying to work on the throat chakra before they happen. Okay, it's a little warning, my darling. Work on that, cleanse that. Okay? If you don't cleanse it, you're going to have arguments. Everything you say will be misunderstood, taken the wrong way. Okay? Hello, Kagiso. Okay? As soon as you work on that and you clear it, nothing will be misunderstood. Okay, my darling, so try. Yeah, it's almost like they want to go a little bit faster. You want to go a little bit slower or stay at the same pace. Okay. That's not going to create an argument, but it's going to create a bit of a complication. Okay, fun complication, trust me. Okay, you'll love it. We have a couple of saucy pictures coming through. For anyone else, I don't mean saucy pictures coming through on my crystal ball. Can I just add that? Okay, you've got some saucy pictures coming through, my darling. Okay, for you. Okay. I don't see this being a bad thing. Okay. This is temptation. Okay, fun time. Okay. October the 29th is going to be a fabulous day for you. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, my darling. I see a date night. Okay, we're going to have a lovely date night. Okay. This date night is going to happen around about the 31st of October. Okay. Who hates scary movies? Who struggles with scary movies but will watch them anyway? Who torments themselves, basically? So I've got torment. He does. I think that could be a date night. Okay. Because we've just got like the torment. Okay. We've got like the torment, but does it. I feel like it's because he wants to please you. Okay. Honey, I wouldn't be good at my job if I didn't give you some sort of specific information. Uni days, fuck off. I feel like even Annabelle could scare him. Thank you for the follow. Like, Annabelle isn't that scary, but even that could scare the bejeevus out of him, I feel. Literally. Yeah, horror ones. I love a good horror. I went to see a horror recently last Wednesday. It was the new Conjuring. If you like horror, watch it. It's good. Right. I'm not gonna lie, even the Jaws movie feels like it scares him. I feel like that's because of the realism. So I feel like the horror movies that really scare him are the ones where it's quite realistic, like it could actually happen. Okay, do I do privates? Yes, just message me on WhatsApp or Instagram. Instagram's card readings with Jamie. WhatsApp is 07398958383. Okay, or you can email me at cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. Okay. But yeah, it's all the realism films, so like Michael Myers, mine's gone blank, Friday the 13th sort of thing, okay, where you could get a killer like that, so like the slashers, Texas Chainsaw. Okay, I feel very drawn to Texas Chainsaw, and I feel like that one kept him up for nights on end. Okay, that one scared him. Okay, I feel like that one scared him the most. Okay. Scream, that's a good one. Yes, Scream, realism. My mind went completely blank on horror movies for a second. Okay. Well, for Halloween, I feel like he'll watch one with you, but one. Okay. He will literally watch one, and I can tell you now, you'll be changing like the bed sheets, the pants. You'll be burning stuff. Let's put it that way. Okay. I feel like it embarrasses him slightly though, because he feels like he's not a manly man. Okay. To him, it's like I shouldn't be scared of this. Okay. So I feel like he does feel slightly embarrassed. Okay. But he knows he shouldn't be embarrassed in front of you. Ooh. Final Destination log scene. Okay. The log scene on Final Destination, who's seen that? Okay. That's terrified him. Do you remember the scene? I've got to try and describe it. I haven't watched it for years. Okay, so you got the log scene. Okay, you got the logs in the back of the lorry. Go straight into like on the floor and it creates this massive explosion sort of thing. Who remembers that? Okay, I feel like that has just traumatized him. Okay, he's seen that clip and that's traumatized him. If he drives and he's behind that lorry, he'd turn off, he'd go into the next lane. He will just not go behind those sort of lorries anymore. Okay, anything that is like that, he's there like, no, we're not going behind that. Okay, he's just there like, nah, we're not doing that. You see me chuckle, it's from what I see. Sorry. 47 meters deep trauma. How did 47 meters deep traumatize you? How in the hell? That was awful. That's absolutely awful. Just saying. Right. The movie you'll be watching on Halloween, my darling. Okay. You'll be watching 2 movies. Okay. You will be. He'll be watching 1. You'll be watching 2. Okay. So 2 movies you'll be watching. The one that he will happily watch. Okay. I feel like will be the new Conjuring. Much as he hates it, I feel like he'll be watching that. Okay, because it's a 15. You, my dear, I feel like you're going to go through a marathon. Okay, I really feel a marathon for you. Okay. You suggested that one. But no, I feel like he'll agree with it. Like, he'll come round, I feel like he'll go with it. Okay, my darling. I feel like he goes numb with horror movies. Like, my hands are just dead now. It almost feels like does he hug a pillow? Or like a, thank you for the follow. Or a, whatever you put on a sofa. What are they called? Not a pillow. Cushion. Does he ever hug like one of those, or like has a blanket and like just hides behind it when there's like a horror movie on the TV? Because it feels like he does that. Oh, that made me laugh. He won't watch the Winnie the Pooh one or the Mickey Mouse one. Has anyone seen that crap? But he's scared it's going to wreck his childhood films. If you don't know the one I'm talking about, I'll show you the picture and then it might jig your memory. I think it's called Honey or something. Hello, Sean. Honey and Blood or something like that. Yeah. I honestly forgot what it's called. He's very much into childhood films. He's tried to show me a childhood film that he loved. Aww. But what's it called? You know, like the Winnie the Pooh one? I honestly forgot what it's called. But it feels like he will never watch that because he'll wreck his childhood films. Okay. Who likes the Golden Girls out of you two? And one of you is always described as like the mother, and the other one is the Dorothy. I would say you're more like Dorothy. Like you don't judge with your mouth, but you judge with your facial expressions. I've never heard of the Golden Girls. Damn. Watch the Golden Girls and you see what I mean by Dorothy. Okay. You'll see what I mean by Dorothy. Okay. He judges with his facial expressions. So you might be the mother then, where you just say it with your mouth. If he's the Dorothy one, you'll be the mother one then. Everyone always says to me, don't like look but don't judge. I'll look in our judge. Right. Anything else? What are we doing? Is it done now? Okay. Does that make sense, Boo? I can see why that annoys you, my darling. Very much brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. So guys, that sort of reading would normally cost around about 77. That sort of crystal ball reading would. That's why I love crystal balls. They can scare the absolute fuck out of you. They can normally scare the hell. And just to prove I was using a crystal ball, there it is. That's one I was using. So, Ollie, 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 it's in the trolley. What's the energy between you and Ollie now and future? Let's have a look. Right, so you and Ollie, my darling. Okay, slight hold back. Okay. I feel like his mental state's gone downhill. That's due to something online. Okay, I feel like he's watched the news too much. I feel like it's depressed him. Okay, my darlings, I feel like the news has become a depressing sort of situation. Okay. Krampus is coming through. It's almost like he's been a little bit of a stubborn, negative, unholy sort of person at the moment. Okay, you're being like a Santa Claus where you're happy, you're lovely, you're jolly. He's been like Krampus where it's all negative, all angry. Okay, that's what it feels like here. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to start opening up to you very soon, my darling. Okay, and I feel like he's going to start coming very close to you as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to become more and more and more open. Okay, this is going to be happening around about the end of September, start of October. Okay, at the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darlings, I feel like he's going to start opening up big time. I feel like you guys are going to start seeing each other as well a lot. Okay, my darling. So I feel like there's going to be a lot more FaceTime as well. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to stay together. Okay, my darling? Yeah. Let him have the new woman for a second, okay, my darling? Trust me. Right, I'm going to pop off now, guys. I might be back in a bit, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. But I'm going to pop off for now, guys, because I need to go and eat my dinner. I'm hungry. I want food. But what I will show you is the way I do my crystal ball is I pop it in front of me. Okay, on this stand. I do need to get a better stand, but I pop it on this stand. And then I hold my hands either side, like my left hand right now, which is this one, like that around it. And I can feel the energy. As soon as I stop feeling the energy, that's when I stop the reading. Okay, because that's when the ball goes, there's no more. Okay. Hello, fairy. So we literally hold our hand like that. As soon as it loses the energy, it's like, right, reading over. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, so that's how I read my crystal ball, and that's how I know when the information stops coming through. Thank you for the Go Popular. Another reason why it costs 77 is because there's a lot of skill I have to use to make it work, and it's not always easy. But anyway, I am going to pop off now. Thank you all so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. If you did miss this live, don't forget to follow, like, share, and have a good one, my darlings. Till a bit for now. Bye.